Sanders from Team Fish Fighters here at the Westside Bait and Tackle on January 16th. We've got a little chili meet, giving it upcoming tournament events here. We've got the K1 World Classic Bait, Team Fish Fighters here, of course, and then the gym, also Indy Lakes. Lots of awesome carp anglers here. So here we're going to go down the line here. See right here, we've got a whole full cars all here at Indianapolis, meeting at the Westside Bait and Tackle. Tell you, the #1 bait shop in Indiana. You know, if you want all good carp care, carp tournaments, and let's go down to here to the Fisherman's Hall. Well, they call it the Sportsman's Hall. Got a couple people out here smoking. Got a lot of pay lakers, wild carpers. Got Rob from K1. All right. Come through here. Lots of people. All here. All here at Westside Bait and Tackle. Got lots of carp stuff, flavorings. Here they're selling. It's a big old chili feast. So we're gonna go here, and Kevin Thorpe,
yes, sir,
one of our new members from Team Fish Fighters. What up, brother?
Blinging it.
Jerry Pittman, a legendary carp angler, pay laker. Baby. Gilbert Hustler, Godfather. Derek Wonder, how you doing, buddy?
How's it going?
God bless Indiana, baby.
Amen.
James, what's up, buddy?
Jim, Westside Bait and Tackle. What else we got here? Zachary. Tony Stout. Lots of people here all meeting together.
We're back. I'm Gilbert Hudson with Fish Fighter Pro Staff, and right here I have Billy Gaben, which is also on our Pro Staff. And today we're going to talk about some of the things he's done at his pay lake. He has, Indy Lakes has done something this year, ready to ball over on carp care that I'm really excited. I'm not even going to ask a question, I'm just going to let him talk about it.
It's good, thank you. Yeah, at Indy Lakes we started my first year. This is my third year. We started our first year in business, and we kind of followed suit from the previous year with informing everyone that our second year we were going to step up the game when it comes to carp care. A lot of the pay lake fish are rough fish. They get beat up a lot. A lot of the pay lakes are your gravel pits. The banks are kind of rough, so it's kind of hard on them, but we informed everybody coming into our second season. We gave gave them a year's notice that they would be required to fish at our lake. We would require them to use knotless nets. We gave them a year to get caught up, to be informed, and to buy the equipment that they would need. And we've started a small trend. All the pay lakes aren't doing it, but you do see a lot of the guys going to other venues that do not require it, but they're starting to take the equipment that they need with them to provide better carp care. So we're excited about that. You are required at Indy Lakes when you do carp fish, you are required to use a knotless net. I'm a big promoter of those. They do save the fish. They keep them looking healthy. We again, last year we spent quite a bit of money doing a lot of excavating around our lakes, getting rid of a lot of the concrete, cleaning up the banks. We have crews arriving this next week. Again, we're going to go strong at it this year. We're cleaning up a lot of this stuff. We've got a lot more grass around our place than we used to have, just to try to provide a landing zone for them to help things out. Probably starting in the 2017 season, we're going to give them again, we're going to give all the anglers a year's heads up. Jimmy Donlin here at Westside Bait and Tackle carries a lot of the gear that we use as far as carp care. We have been very good promoters of Dennis Moneypenny, as far as he's helping us with our gear, that everybody needs. But starting the 2017 season, we are going to be landing mats as well. It's just something that we're bringing into our scene. We lose business, we lose customers doing that, but again, it helps take care of the fish. It helps them stay, nice looking, so everybody gets to take nice pictures with their fish. So starting 2017, all this will be discussed next week at our open house that we're going to have, but 2017 season will be landing mats as well. So we'll have knotless nets and landing mats required, or unfortunately you won't be able to fish at our lake, but it's just something that we spend a lot of money on our fish. We want them to look nice. Everybody's got the $1,000 in the fancy rod and reels where you can afford 10 or 15 bucks on a landing mat, 20 or 30 bucks on a knotless net, and we're going to try to continue to lead the way.
Billy is one of the first pay lakes that I know of that is really involved with fish handling and the care of the fish. And I'm telling you what, I'm impressed, Billy, because I know down deep it's not only a money thing, it's the care of the fish. He's a very carp lover like all of us, and he doesn't want to see some of these fish get tore up like they have in the past. The same thing in the wild, if carp care is not done in the wild, the fish can be destroyed and hurt just like anywhere else. So we really appreciate you, Billy, and we appreciate being part of our pro staff on Fish Fighters. And I'll tell you right now, he's one of the leaders of the ball get-together. So he's a hell of an angler too, not only just an owner of a pay laker. Thank you, Billy.
Yes, sir.
Back at the Fish Fighters interview section on stage at the Chilli dinner at Westside Bait. Today, I have one of the best wild carpers I know of, and that's Marshall Burba. Marshall has been climbing the ladders. Marshall has been climbing the ladder of a lot of different tournaments. He's been placing big in all the wild ones. He went to Delaware with me last spring, and we told him off, everybody. Oh yeah. We caught over 35, 36 fish apiece in about 5 days, and there was like 5 or 6 30-pounders. I got a 39 mule. My heart broke when it wasn't a 40, but Marshall was there when I got that 39, and it was something special. But anyway, Marshall he really didn't know this, but he's gotten to be really well known because of one reason. He is a very good carp fisherman. Marshall, today, I want you to give one little tip of how you do it.
How I do it. Bait. Bait is my number one go-to thing here. Baiting. Without the bait, you're not going to catch the fish. And you got to look for the fish also. So when I come up to a spot, I'm looking everywhere. I look under trees, off the bank. Any sign of fish activity is what I'm wanting to see. as soon as I see that, usually I'll start setting up, and that's usually a good spot to fish. Knowing that there's fish in front of me gives me more confidence when I get to the water.
When we went to Del Hollow, we probably spent the first 3 hours of chumming and throwing bait. And that what made the trip so successful was the baiting. So, indeed, he's exactly 100% correct that baiting is one of the biggest things to wild carp fishing. Now, you've done some bait lake fishing before.
I've dabbled with it here and there.
Yeah, it's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. It's a big difference. And of course, Marshall and I are both wild carpers, but indeed, he feels the same way I do. We're a fish out of water, you might say, at the Pay Lake. But, the thing is, though, some of the Pay Lakers are good as in the wild as they are at the Pay Lake. So we can't say that, We're not Pay Lakers, and we just really don't do it when it comes up to it. But, one of the things I like about Marshall is that I have won tournaments by following his lead. Now, you say, what? Right? No, it's not him following me. I'm following him. He's the hot ticket right now. And Marshall is part of the pro staff, the Dirty Dozen Fish Fighter team, and we're proud to have him. So, Marshall, when did you start fishing for carp?
Well, it's probably back in 2008, 2007, 2008, somewhere around there.
So was it in the wild or the Pay Lake?
In the wild.
In the wild. Now, when did you start going to tournaments?
2009.
So you were ready to go after 1 year of carp fishing. You're saying, this is for me.
When I caught my first carp, I was addicted.
Now, I will tell you that at any tournament, if Marshall's on one of the, is on the list, he's one up there in the top 10, always in one of the tournaments. And I tell you, Marshall, we really appreciate everything you've done for the Fish Fighter Club. And he's one of my fishing partners, and we go everywhere and done a lot of fishing. So we're going to do a lot more of it. And thank you again, buddy. We'll be right back with another one here. This is Bill Hudson with Team Fish Fighters, and we're here at the annual Chilli dinner at Westside Bait. We are really having a great time, as you can tell by the noise. But boy, I tell you what, this is really something special. Major people are here, and I've never seen a great turnout like this. So thanks to Westside Bait and Hoosier Carpers and Carp Wranglers Group, and all the other bait companies that are here, and companies, it is great. Today, we have Kevin Thorpe. He has his own ID board. It's called Indiana Pay Lakers. Indiana Pay Lakers. He's also a member of the Team Fish Fighters, the Dirty Dozen. And we're going to talk a little bit about his history in carp fishing, and then we're going to talk about the Pay Lake side of the club. Fish Fighters Club has half wild carpers and half Pay Lakers. This way, we can really enjoy both avenues of fishing for carp. Kevin, how long have you been fishing for carp?
I was 9 years old.
9 years old. Now, is that at the Pay Lakes or in the wild?
First carp we ever caught was at Wagon Wheel.
At Wagon Pay Lakes, okay.
So, that is one of the great things about, when you start young. So we really have to do things to really to start the sport way down at the bottom with the kids. So that's where you got your beginning. Absolutely.
My uncle was a carp fisherman, and my grandfather was a carp fisherman, and that's the only fish to fight. That's it.
It's really great, to see that, your two generations of families that have started fishing for carp and stayed with it all this time. When we talk about Pay Lakes, what is the concept of a Pay Laker?
Money, tournaments, chasing like everybody else can't do.
That's exactly right. My first years was in the Pay Lakes, and I have totaled respect for all pay lakers. That's where the beginning of wild carpers and Hoosier carpers came from, was from the pay lakes. So kudos to the pay lakers.
We are now doing a lot of things with different baits and stuff.
And I know that in the pay lake there are many different kinds of baits. What do you prefer at the pay lake?
I'm a bead fisherman, and I love to fish the pop. Pack baits. You can't really tell them there's much money with pack baits. So I'm a bead fisherman. Like I say, throwing puffs, throwing kicks. Yeah, it's another world from the wild carp. And the wild carp is chum, and the wild carp is doing snap baits. It's a basic, but I think the reason that I went to the pay lakes from the wild one was they're different fish. It's a whole different world, a whole different kind of concept. Give it a try.
You hit it on the head. They are two different kinds of fish. A carp is a carp, but a pay lake carp is really, really hard to catch. It takes skill and special baits to catch carp in the pay lakes. In the wild, the challenge is to bring them to you and then hold them. So in the pay lakes, it's totally different. They're there. You just got to get them interested in your bait. With new carpers coming to the pay lakes, what do you suggest?
Follow an old carper. Follow a guy who's been out there forever. And Phil Lucas is, that guy right there is one of the best in the world, Charlie.
Charlie Maker, the carpinator.
This guy's been doing it he owned the pay lakes 30 years ago, 20 years ago. Follow the old guys. Listen, learn, and watch. That's it.
Well, you know, the thing is, though, if I went back to the pay lakes, I would be a beginner. You know, these guys are top notch. Oh, yeah. And the cornmeal wheat balls, you know, it's just totally different. So, you know, I go to the pay lake now with the club, and I feel like a beginner. You know, and I've been fishing for carp for 35 years.
It's a boat sport travel show.
Yes, that's the boat sport travel show, which I'll be doing again this year. So, but we are really going a long ways now, and Kevin, we appreciate what you brought to the Team Fish Fighters Club.
I appreciate the fish fighters, so give me a shot.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, and we'll be right back with another interview. Hello again. Hey, we're back with another guest today. Today is Jerry Pittman, and he's one of the legends in pay laking. This gentleman here has won some major money, and I look at him as being one of the best pay lakers I know of, personally. And actually, he's a legend in pay lake fishing. How you doing today, Jerry? Are you here for the dinner, or are you here for the food or beer?
Just confirmation and all this stuff.
Yeah, he's just here to have fun like everybody else. Jerry, you know, if a new carper came to you and said, hey, I have heard a lot about you, Jerry, what's one tip you could give to a new pay laker?
Just patient and picking up stuff. They'll learn, you know, it's pretty easy. Just learn.
A little patience goes a long way. So to a new carper, that is probably one of the key things is patience. So, you know, Jerry brought that attention, and I didn't even think about that. Patience is a virtue, and in the carp fishing, it'll bring big fish. Because once you put your rod and reel and your bait down, you don't want to be moving it quite a lot, do you?
Especially these young kids, getting impatient, they just have to take their time.
And you do a lot of fishing at
Indy Lakes.
Indy Lakes, okay, and then you go there because of the competition and the big money. You know what, that's what I've been hearing from a lot of pay lakers. Us wild carpers, we go after the big fish, but the pay laker goes after the big money. Now you do still like the big fish, don't you?
Yeah.
Now,
Big fish for the big money.
40.
yeah, 40. Jerry and I went to Del Hollow last fall, and we did a pay laker wild carper, and I will tell you right now, Jerry was the first pay laker that kept up with this old man. We caught about 30 carp each, and we caught some 30s, and then some really nice high 20 meals over there. So I will give him kudos. I've taken a lot of other young carpers, and they never could keep up with the old man, but Jerry did.
My own bait.
What's that?
Oats. I saw him over there mixing it up, and he's got some special stuff. But yeah, Jody kept up with me, and I was amazed. And he says he got secrets he can't tell you either. So we have an audience here, so you know it doesn't look like we're really doing an interview, or I'm like talking to them, you know. But you know that's what the fun part about it, okay? How long have you been fishing for carp?
About 40.
30 years. Now that's a hobby that just hasn't died, has it?
Have fun.
What keeps you doing it?
It's like to fish big fish and having fun.
And having fun. Jerry and I are heading to New York this spring to Baldwinsville, so he's going to be my partner in that big tournament there. And I think we're going to do well because we're going to take both Pay Lake and wild carping to where the big money really is. Now the entry fee is $950, but it's going to be well worth it. I went last fall, and I didn't do well. I placed 16th out of 40 teams, but with Jerry as my partner, I think that's going to go a little bit higher.
Okay, we'll have a good time.
But Jerry, I appreciate your time and stopping by and sitting up here. I know this is sort of a nervous thing, but thank you so much, sir. We'll be right back with another interview.
Somebody's under your friend, number 215. 215. Oh my God, I'm going to see these again. We're going to be trying to sell them back to me tomorrow. I'm calling Jordan right now. Do not buy this stuff. Jordan, do not buy this off of Big O when it comes up there. All right, next one up. A bottle of one on. A bottle of one on. I just stole it. I'm stealing it.
131.
We're on 31, a bottle of one on, generously donated by Phil. Yo, Lucas, 131. All right, that's a real good one. You want something with it?
That's a waste of good flavor right there.
Oh, 131. 140. All right, no, he's 131. Okay, right. We really wanted to bring that back, Phil. We really wanted to have to bring that back. I'm really sorry, son, but that worked out that way. All right. Here, come back up here. I got something for you. Come back up. I got a consolation prize for you. Right here. Never mind. Here we go. There we go. There's a consolation prize. There we go, Phil. Right there for him. He can put his books in there. Book bag. It's a perfectly nice book bag. All right, is Dennis Moneypenny in here? All right, let me go over. I got another pile for a junk out here. Hang on.
Makes it so exciting to win.
Alright, somebody's been lucky. What? You already won today. You got it won. Here we go. First one up is Resistance. 13-foot rod. Corey, big enough for me. When you were gone, Corey, we go $50. You missed it.
232.
232 for a 13-foot carp rod. 232. Right here.
Way fast.
What? Then you just took it for verification. All right. Hey, now listen. Just because I said I had stuff I couldn't get rid of, don't think that this Gilbert Huxley rod is part of that, okay? I had stuff I'm just trying to get rid of that I couldn't sell or anything like that. That does not mean that's why there's a Gilbert Huxley rod up here, Gil. But don't take any offense, okay? Gil Huxley rod, everybody knows these are good. If you would have just put somebody else's name on it, they would have sold like crazy. They're very nice.
a name on them, you guys would have loved them. Here we go. Gil Huxley rod, and it comes with a little piece of black tape. So they name that if you need it. Gilbert, you know I'm just joking. Not really, okay? But you're good. All right.
283.
283, Tina! Oh, Tina, I'm sorry, this is a fish fighter function. You're not eligible. You're part of the fish fighters. You're not eligible to win.
Just the wife, that's it.
Oh, she said she's eligible.
Just
She
wife.
said she's eligible. What is all that about? All right. Good winner. Good boy. All right.
Nice.
I'm really not funny. I just got a microphone in my hand, and when you give prices away, people laugh out of obligation. They really do.